Welcome back, friends. In the previous video we have set up our project here. So today in this video we are going to create the UI of the home page. So let me show you. So this is the UI that we are going to create here. Just we have to create the navigation bar for the home page, and this is just like welcome to the file management system. So this one we will create now, and whatever when the user is clicking on login and route setup, so everything that we will do in the next video, means in the next video we will set up the login UI and means login system UI, and then after that we will move to the login system, and then we will go to the dashboard directly. So here today we are just going to add this UI, and so we are going to do this step by step. So this UI is very simple. So let's create the first navigation bar and let's create this home page first. So this is our coding section here, and you can see that our server is up and running in just 2.4 seconds. So now here we are going to create one new folder for the components. So components will be there, or let's create, first of all let's create for the components, and then we are going to create for the pages here. So here will be the pages, so pages will be there, and then here we are going to create the first page, and that will be a folder. So here will be home page. So home page will be there, and then we will be having homepage.jsx file here, and after that here will be a components here. So in the components we will first create for the home page, and then under the home page, let me rename this home page components, and then here the first component will be here, there will be index.jsx JS file, and then we will be having navigation. So navigation.jsx file here. So here we will create a navigation here. So for that let's create first of all component here, RAFCE, and this will be for the navigation. So navigation component is there, and navigation component is here. So just save this, and then we are going to export this from this index.js file here. So here we will write export default, here we will write export all as default from navigation we are going to export navigation component. So just save this. Now we can directly import all the components from this file only. So here we have the navigation. So let's create the home page here, RAFCE. So here we have the home page. Now what we will do, so here we have the one div. So instead of this I'm using div, I'm using React fragment here. So here I will add the navigation component. So navigation component we are exporting from in the components, and we will be having the home page components here. So just save this, and now let's go to the app.jsx, and here I'm going to render home page. So we have the home page here. Just save this, and now we can see the changes. So let's see. So we have some error here. So we have source component navigation. Okay, so we have the error from the navigation here. So here we have the navigation component, and then navigation component. So here we will be having export default as navigation component. So just save this, Now we will be having the changes. So here you can see that we have this navigation component here. Now we can create the navigation here. So creating navigation is very easy. What we have to do, so we are under the coding section only here. So now we don't need this index.js here. So here what we will do, I'm going to the navigation here, and then here I will render the nav. Here nav will be having the class navbar nav. Only nav will be there and navbar will be there. Then we need navbar expand, navbar expand large. This one is there, and then this will be the navbar dark. So because we want this to render the white colors, render the white text, so that's why we have this navbar dark, and we will be having bg as dark as well. So just save this, and I think now you can see the changes here. Sorry, now you can see that this black line is there, so this is because of that only, because this is a navigation bar that we have created. Now we will be having the navbar. So as we haven't added React Router DOM yet, so we will be using only this one anchor tag here. So here edge reference will be to this one, and here we will be using React Firebase file management system. So file management system is there, and then here what I'm going to do, so I'm going to write margin start 5. So from the left side it will be having the margin 5 here. So I will not tell you about the bootstrap here. So here you can see that we have the React file management system, and now just we need login and sign up page here. So here what I'm going to do, so I'm going to add one UL tag, and which will be having navbar nav. So this is a class here, navbar nav, and then we need the nav item. So here we will be having just for the login, and here we'll be having for the login, and same this one we will do for the register here. But instead of this nav link, we will be having the buttons. So here we will write button, and it will be btn first btn success will be there, and then we need btn as small. So just we are going to copy this, and this same thing we need for the login, and here will be the primary, and just save this. Now we can see the changes here. So I think primary is different. Here is the primary, and here we don't need any nav link, so I'm going to remove this, and I'm going to remove this also. So just save this. Now you can see that we have the login and register buttons here, and now what we are going to do, so you can see that it is in the left side, we want it to the right side. So for that, in the UL I'm going to add margin start as auto, means margin from the left side as auto, and we need the space from right side also. So for that I'm going to write margin and 5. So you can see that we have this login and register button here. Now what I'm going to do here, so here I'm going to write just we need some margin here, so I'm going to write margin x to 5 2. So margin x to 2 we need. So you can see that we have this good buttons here to the login and to the register. Now we need just only this text here. So for that I'm going to the home page, and here I'm going to just write one h1 tag with class name display1. So display1 will make it big, and we need margin y to 5, and we need text to the center here, and here will be welcome to the same thing. This one we need React Firebase file management system. Just save this. So you can see that we have this one here, React welcome to React Firebase file management system. So this thing we need. So we have created successfully the homepage of this one, and then we are going to modify this homepage whenever we are going to create the login system. So for today this is enough. If you have any queries, please comment in comment section. I will definitely respond to that, and in the next video we are going to create interfaces for login and register, and then we will move forward to the Firebase. We will add authentication with the help of Firebase. So see you in the next video.